Hey guys. It's easier to deal with the it's easy to deal with the pitfalls of life as long as you accept the pitfalls will happen. And it's even easier to get through life when you accept the unacceptable. What is the unacceptable? That's up to my grandmother was really good at speech, though I feel like I didn't understand her knowledge as a child. I didn't understand her wisdom as a child. Because on a surface level, as a child, you see people who can't read or you see people who can't speak eloquently and believe that they are less than or they're dumb. My grandma's not dumb, and I'm realizing that now. Because she sharpened my brain into something that's very sharp. Unintentionally, which is crazy. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I know pauses inside of speech is very powerful, and my grandmother used pauses very, very effectively, at least proactively. Like, as children, we should be thinking most of the time. We should be quiet, listening, looking, learning. We should be thinking in order to receive food for thought. It's very important. Very important. And my grandmother always let us finish her sentences for some reason. I never knew why, but I always knew that it helped. When you pause, it commands attention. And when you are attentive to something, you have to be cerebral. There's no choice. My bad, I had to move because I see the little, the creators know there's like a little like red circle. It's like a clear opaque circle with like a red square in the middle of it with like a half like line kind of tracing the outside of it with this little red circle with this white check. Not gonna press it. I feel like I can press it right now if I go like this, but life doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Well, I am touching it in the camera. I'm not touching it for you guys, but I can see myself touching it right now. I don't feel myself touching it, but I see myself touching it on the camera. I'm making contact with it, or I'm behind it. I'm not really touching it. I'm kind of behind it, but you know, still perception. Perception is perception is key. Yeah. So I'm gonna move my finger away from the little circle on the screen until you it kind of like lines up with the kind of like you know how they give like approximate sizes on like snack boxes. They're like, oh yeah, this snack is about this size. Yeah, I'm trying to get my nail to like get around that size of the check. Yeah, the check about this big, about the size of like the see the cuticle of my nail. It's like outlined, almost outlined perfectly. There we go. Yeah, that's about how big the red circle is. It's the circumference of my, or it's about the same size of the curvature of my cuticle. Just if you guys could use some imagery, I felt like I needed to do that. That was fun. I think that's the thing about being yourself is that you can just have fun. Be a kid, bro. Be childish. Like I was playing with the screen yesterday on my phone, and it grabbed me because anywhere I touched, I think it was the top four corners. It was like if I touched up here, it would turn red. If I touched up here, the whole screen would turn green. If I touched down here, I think it would turn like yellow, and I think if I touched down here, it would turn like purple or blue. But it will like start from the source where I touched it, boop, and it will like yoop through the rest of the screen. It was really cool, and something about that grabbed me, and I don't know if it's the color, the or whatever, but something grabbed me, and I think that goes back to what grabs us as children. You feel me? I feel like we're just like forced to be who we're not supposed to be as we age. And when I speak, I say what I mean. I mean what I say. So listen intently. When I say every word, I am calculating every word before I say it. Most of the time. I will clarify if my speech isn't calculated, and you guys have seen that in my previous videos. I'll make it clear if I don't feel understood with my speech. God is good all the time, all the time, and 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 all the time. God is good. Yes, he is. Speech. You have to master speech in order to be powerful.